Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and hello. My name is Shamsa Ahmed. I am the author of the book series Khadijah and Kat. The story time we'll be having today is for the story Ramadan is Here. Before we get started with the story time, I wanted to go ahead and ask if you guys knew of a few things. Does anybody know what Ramadan is? So Ramadan is a beautiful month that has been brought to us, and it usually is it depends. It's either 29 days or 30 days. So this is the time where we fast and reflect on everything. So basically, in the month of Ramadan, you should be reading the Quran more, doing, all your prayers, tarawih, making extra du'as, and basically, devoting yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, another question for you guys. Does anybody know, raise your hand high, if you know how many days Ramadan is? Is it 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or does it last 1 month? Okay, so it definitely lasts 1 month. Okay, so a little bit about myself. So I am basically, I was brought up in Virginia, and I've been living here my entire life. And I have 2 children, so 2 sons, a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. And basically, my kids are the ones that got me going in, writing, becoming an author. I started my journey about 2.5 years ago, and from there, just took time, writing, editing, writing, editing, more writing and editing, and then getting, my illustrations made, and then so I could definitely bring to you guys this lovely book. And the reason behind me basically going with the characters Khadijah and Kat is Kat because, of course, who doesn't love cats? Cats are so, cuddly, and everyone loves cats. And then Khadijah, the reason behind creating her was, of course, as you know, or if you don't know, she is a very, very empowering woman. So because of that, I have included the name Khadijah in my book. And then last but not least, we do have a superhero dinosaur in this book, Murex. So the superhero dinosaur Murex was created because of my kids. One loves superheroes, the other one loves dinosaurs. So what better way to put a superhero dinosaur together? Okay. So we will be doing a story time for Khadijah and Kat Ramadan is Here. And then later today, I will be sharing with you guys a craft. You can go ahead and check out the craft at www.khadijahandkat.com. So if you go to the website, you can go under downloads, and it's a free download, and you can print out the download of Khadijah Positioning of Salah. So if you guys wanted to do that now and have it ready for later on, that would be great. If not, you can definitely stay tuned and kind of see what I do with it. Okay, let's get started. Khadijah and Kat, Ramadan is Here. And I have something written here. Ramadan is here. Join Khadijah and Kat as they go on a journey to learn and understand the meaningful month of Ramadan. Khadijah and Kat will help you understand the special month so that you can join them and celebrate Ramadan. But make sure you try to spot the loving superhero dinosaur on every page, Murex. Khadijah and Kat stepped outside of their house after eating dinner. They looked up, searching for something in the starry sky. Look there, look there. We found it, Khadijah said, Kat, pointing to the breathtaking crescent moon as a star was going by. We found it. It's beautiful. Subhanallah, said Khadijah. Now that we found the crescent moon, what does this mean? Does this mean Ramadan is here since it has been seen? Asked Kat. Why, yes, Khadijah exclaimed. With this new moon sighting, the holy month of Ramadan has begun. Let's go, let's go. We have to make a run, Khadijah urged. They hurried downtown to spread the news. Ramadan is here, Ramadan is here. The moon has been sighted, Ramadan is here, shouted Khadijah and Kat. Everyone in town began to prepare, decorating their homes and streets with lights and lanterns as Ramadan was declared. The smell of delicious food filled the air as families prepared various types of meals that were to be shared. Khadijah and Kat slowly made their way back home to get a good night's rest. They had to wake up early for sahur and be their best. Wake up, Kat, called Khadijah. It was still dark outside. It's time for sahur. We have to eat a healthy meal. The meal we eat has to get us through the day, as that is ideal. After sahur, Khadijah and Kat prayed and went back to sleep. But before they knew it, the alarm went off with a loud beep, beep, beep. It's time to wake up. The sun is out. Let's go eat, Khadijah. I'm hungry, said Kat. Wait, don't do it, Kat, Khadijah said without a doubt. She continued, remember, we have a fast. Don't forget that it needs to last. But when can we eat or drink? Asked Kat. Not until the sun goes down, Khadijah explained. What? No food at all? Not even a drink? I don't know how I'm going to survive today. It's starting to make me rethink, whined Kat. Kat, remember, you have to be strong. Ramadan is the holy month for Muslims where we thank Allah throughout our day. From sunrise to sunset, we fast and pray. It might not be easy, but once the sun has settled and the day is done, we can break our fast together one by one, Khadijah explained. Fasting is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is Allah's way of helping Muslims develop self-control, purifying our bodies, minds, and souls. It helps us understand God's gifts and develop greater compassion towards the unprivileged as we learn to appreciate our blessings so that we are not regressing. 30 days may sound rough, but we will make it through even if it is tough. Khadijah and Kat sat through the day, fasting, praying, and learning about Ramadan as time passed away. They learned that Ramadan was meant for Muslims to spend more time with their loved ones, to read the Holy Quran since it was revealed in this month, to engage in self-reflection, to be extra generous, to be honest, to not gossip, to be kind to others, and to feed those in need. Having good intentions always leads to doing a good deed. Finally, the sun set, and the fourth adhan of the day was called. It was time to break their fast for iftar. They drank water and ate some dates, as lots of food was piled onto their plates. But first, Cat, we have to pray. Then we can eat the delicious food and sweets on that tray, said Khadijah. They prayed, made the ate, and thanked Allah for the wait. They even gave the neighbors some snacks and toys so that everyone could share their Ramadan joys. Cat sighed. I love Ramadan. It is such a beautiful month. Even though 30 days might seem long, with family beside us, anything can be done. No matter what happens, no one can mess up this holy month. Let's do it all over again tomorrow, Khadijah, said Kat as they walked to their room and prepared for the next one. The days of Ramadan quickly passed, as the last 10 days have come by so fast. The last 10 days are important in our tradition, as the night of power is the holiest night in everyone's mission. Laylatul Qadr is our night given to us so we may shine bright. Khadijah and Kat fasted, prayed, kept focus, and soon developed a routine which would help them after Ramadan to be their best one had ever seen. The month of Ramadan is as special as can be. Khadijah and Kat invite you to join them for a fast so you can see. Khadijah and Kat have something to say. Enjoy the month's blessings that are coming your way. Ramadan Kareem. The end. Okay, so before we are done with story time, I actually wanted to show you guys that we have, in the back of the book, we have a section where it's Learn With Us, and then also a Ramadan calendar. So for Learn With Us, we have about 4 questions for you guys. So the first question is, what are the 5 pillars of Islam? We touched on the 5 pillars of Islam in this book. So to check to see if you were paying attention, I wanted to find out if you knew what the 5 pillars were. Who knows the 5 pillars? The 5 pillars are Shahada, Zakat, Ramadan, prayer, and Hajj. Second question. How do you guys celebrate Ramadan with your family and loved ones? I know everyone celebrates Ramadan differently, but how do you think about it? How do you guys celebrate it? I know Khadijah and Kat celebrate it with each other. So what they end up doing is they'll decorate their home. So they're all, all geared up for Ramadan. And then they wake up for sahur together. And then they have, their meal. And then throughout the day, since they cannot eat, they usually pray, read the Quran, learn different things, or learn different Islamic, different books, read different, other options that they have. You can always do different activities based off of Ramadan. And, basically at the end of the night, they break their fast for iftar, and they read, of course, the prayers, 5 prayers throughout the day, and then also read Tarawih as well. And then basically they're done for the night, and then they get a good night's rest. And then tomorrow morning they start it all over again. So I mentioned this in the beginning. How long does Ramadan usually last? Is it 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, or 1 month? That's correct. It is 1 month. Okay, and then down here I have Ramadan. It's a special time of year for us. So as far as the Ramadan calendar goes, the Ramadan calendar, what you can do is usually put a sticker on each one. If you're done with the first fast, second fast, third fast, and so on. But then at the end, we have time for Eid, but it's 29. It's basically in between 29 and 30. So it really depends on the moon sighting to figure out whether it's 29 days or 30 days. So we will find out this year when Eid will be. Will it be 29 days or 30 days? We will just have to wait and find out. And then we also have a lovely coloring page at the end of the book. So you guys can go ahead and enjoy Ramadan and color away. The end. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning, we do have a craft. Again, you can get the craft from www.khadijahandkat.com. You can go under the downloads tab, and then there are actually, if you see, there's I think over 15 to 20 different downloads. They're all free for you guys. So in the month of Ramadan, please don't forget to download them and use them for your children. So the craft that we will be doing today is Khadijah positioning of Salah, and this is how it looks. So what you'll be doing is you'll go ahead and color Khadijah, and then of course the prayer mat as well. So the things that you will be needing for this particular craft are fasteners that look like this, crayons, scissors, and basically a printout of this craft. So what I have done is we have already gone ahead and colored everything. So what I wanted to go ahead and show you guys was how to put it all together. So we went ahead and colored the prayer mat, Khadijah, her arm, and her leg. So in order for us to put it all together, we will be starting with putting together the arm first. We will take these 2 pieces of the arm and overlap the bigger arm to the shorter part of the arm. We will take a fastener and put it through the dot. And then we'll go ahead and just close the fastener in the back so it'll look like this. Next, you'll see another dot up here. We will take another fastener and push the fastener through that dot so it'll look like this. We will then take the arm and put it through the dot on Khadijah. This would be the first dot. So we will take the top fastener and place it through her and then close it from the back. So it'll kind of look like this. Hi, everybody. Okay, so next we will put together the legs. So the two pieces, we are going to once again overlap. So the second dot, we will position it with the first dot with the foot. We will then take a fastener and push it through. And then don't forget to close the fastener in the back. So look like this. Now you'll notice you have one more dot on top and another dot on the bottom. So let's focus on the top one for now. So for the top one, we will go ahead and position this on Khadijah right here. So two things, you can either put it in the front or you can place it in the back. It's truly up to you. So in this case, I think if you put it in the front, you'll see how it is. So it might just look a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and take the fourth fastener and push it through the dot of the leg and then Khadijah as well. And then don't forget to close it in the back as well. So it'll kind of look like this. That's her legs, and these are her arms. Now you'll notice there's one last dot on the bottom, and this is where you will need your prayer mat for Salah. So you'll notice there's one dot here. So we will take the last fifth fastener. We will push it through the bottom of her leg. And then take Khadijah and push it through the prayer mat. Remember, there was a dot on the prayer mat, so that's where we are pushing it through. And then once again, close the fastener, and then there you have it. So what this craft does is basically it gives you different options and the ability to do the different positioning of Salah. For example, lifting your hands up, lifting them down. You can bend down as well. So basically, this is a unique craft that your kids can do, and trust me, they love it. My kids, once I gave it to them, they were like, oh my goodness, you know, they wanted to do not just one, but more. So just to kind of give you guys an idea on the downloads page. So I have a version of course, Khadijah, and then there is also a boy version. So I know some kids are very picky, and that's okay. And so there's a boy version out there as well. So if they don't want to do a girl version, they can always do a boy version. So I think this will be a great craft to do in the month of Ramadan. It's okay if you don't do it today, but do get a chance. Whenever you do get a chance, do it sometime this month. That way, you know, they have the ability to kind of see the different positioning. Basically, maybe even have them, you know, tell you, hey, this positioning is for this. This is when I do this. So it's a great craft to do. And if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, please do message me on my social media pages on Instagram and Facebook. You can find me at Khadijah and Kat. I do also want to mention, if you are looking for a copy of the book, Khadijah and Kat, you can also find it at www.khadijahandkat.com, or if you're looking to get the book off of Amazon, you will find it there as well. And then also in the mix of all of this, we do have great gifts for children that go perfectly along with the book. Why not make the book more realistic by having plush toys. So we do have a plush toy of Khadijah, as you can see in the back here. We have Khadijah, we have the superhero dinosaur, we have Cat, and with every order, everyone will be getting some stickers that just came in yesterday. So you guys were the very first ones to see it. So if you guys, again, have any other questions, do send me messages. And if you have anything else in addition to ask me, definitely send me a message as well. I wanted to thank everyone for joining. And I wanted to wish everyone a lovely Ramadan. And at the end of the night, I do make one request, is if you have not already, do please make dua for one another. And of course, in this time, of course, in this pandemic, don't forget, to make special du'as in the month of Ramadan. So I will be signing off now. Assalamu alaikum, and we will hopefully see you next time.